Welcome to Plastic and Plush Reviews. This is our first YouTube video in about 10 years, so you'll have to bear with us here. This week we're going to take a look at the Piranha Prop Replica model kit. It's a resin cast kit from Tomenosuke, who is, they're in Japan, and they've created a bunch of these prop replicas just based on old cult, 70s and 80s films. So Piranha actually was released in 1978, 40 years ago. And let's see, as you can see, this is the header card here. This was actually the movie poster for Piranha, the original. There was actually, since the original Piranha movie, there was Piranha 2: The Spawning, which was released in 1981, and then Piranha 3D in 2010, and Piranha 3DD in 2012. This is the unpainted resin. It's fairly heavy. If you've ever seen the movie, you know that these things are a little cheesy looking. This one comes with fins that once you spray paint this, do all of the detail work, then you can glue in these fins, but I'm not going to do that right now. So there's this one, and then there's a smaller one that goes down here. I can show you actually. So it's nice because Tomenosuke includes with the resin kit these instructions. Although they are in Japanese, but I think you pretty much get the idea. So the 1970s were a great time for natural horror films. Those were movies that sort of had some sort of animal as the villain of it, and it all sort of spawned from 1975 with the release of Jaws. And there were some pretty bad rip-offs of Jaws, including Orca, which was 1977, Tentacles was 1977, and then Piranha came along in 1978, along with Jaws 2 and Barracuda, because if there was a fish, they wanted a movie about it, killing people. In 1979, there was a movie called Killer Fish, which obviously was about fish killing people. So this resin version, let's see, this one actually is limited to 30 pieces. It measures 12.5 inches by 8 inches by 3.25 inches wide. There were 30 of these resin cast kits produced. Each one sells for around $229 from Tomenosuke. So Tomenosuke does have a few other versions of this Piranha prop replica available. They have one that's made of fiberglass, and that is about $480. There's also a latex version that is $628. Both of those include a walnut stand so that you can set this thing down, or you could buy this and then purchase the stand separate. The stand runs about $34. So I'm a fan of this piece, even though I'm probably going to butcher it, painting it up. I still like it. You can tell that a lot of work went into sculpting this, and I'm pretty sure that they got the original props and based this off of them. So if you're a fan of, cheesy 1970s horror flicks, this is definitely one piece that you'll want to add to your collection. Tomenosuke has a number of other sort of cult classic prop replicas available, and they're working on several others. So you want to keep your eyes open if you're a fan of anything like Piranha.